Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a video I've never done before, so I'm hoping it goes like really well and I accomplish what I'm trying to. But we have exactly 7 days left in September and I'm hoping to finish as much as my TBR as possible. So far, this is my TBR for the past month, and I've read these two, Pumpkin Spice Everything Nice and the Grandest Games reread. Finished those. But I'm on chapter 26 of Glorious Rivals, which is about page 115, and there's like 410 in this, so I'm kind of a fourth of the way done, but I'm getting really tired of it. I don't know if it's because I just finished the Grandest Games and it's like kind of the same story over, but I'm kind of not interested in it right now, and I can just feel myself like detaching from it, mainly because I'm listening to the audiobook. So maybe after I read another book, I'll come back to it and try to read the physical and see if I'm more interested in it. But at this moment, I'm not very interested in it. And as you know from my last video, I am just now getting out of reading slump, and I don't want something to put me back into a reading slump. So I'm just going to put it down for now and come back to it maybe at the end of this video. So these are the other 3 books that I had on my TBR. We have Rewitched, The House Witch, and 5 Survive. So obviously these 2 are more like witchy books, and this is a YA thriller. I think I'm gonna pick up one of these right now. I just don't know which one. I really want to read this one so bad, but I also want to read it when it's a little bit cooler, and it's not cooling off yet, which I think by the end of the week it will cool off a little bit. So it's currently 91. But the high on Thursday is 79. And then the high every day after that is like 80 something. So I'm hoping... Wait, should I start it today? Tomorrow is rainy, 80% rain, and 80 as the high. And then the next day is 65, cloudy, with 79 as the high. I think maybe I should start it now. Like, if I really want to read it, I should start it now. Okay. And I literally never base my reading off the weather, but in this case, I just want it to be fall so bad. So I think I'm gonna pick up this one. This book is literally so adorable. Like, I love this cover. There's another cover that's like orange, which is really cute as well, but I just love the little bookshelf in this one. So I'm gonna break the spine so that it doesn't break, or train the spine, is that what you call it, when you like do a little bit at a time. And then I'm gonna start this book, and I can't wait, and we'll see if we can finish. I don't think I'll finish all of these in this video, definitely not this one, because this one is definitely longer, and I heard that it's a little bit slow. So I'm okay if I go into October with this book, no problem with that. I would love to finish both of these and maybe Glorious Rivals. I don't know if I'll finish Glorious Rivals or not this week, but we'll just see. I'm going to push myself to read more than I have been reading. I've been reading a little bit and listening to audiobooks a lot while I'm cleaning, but for this book I really want to try to only read it, the physical copy. So if I'm cleaning at some points, which I do need to clean, I'll probably listen to Glorious Rivals while I do that, and then we'll be making double progress technically. But yeah, I'm going to start Rewitched, and I really hope I enjoy it. I've been wanting to read this book so bad since last year, and then I ran out of time in the season last year, so I was like, okay, gotta wait till next year. And so it's been a year, and I still really want to read it. I haven't seen any reviews on it. I don't know like the average rating on Goodreads or anything. And that's okay, because when I found this book and The House Witch, I was looking for books that I hadn't heard of, and these were 2 books that I hadn't heard anyone talk about, which now I've heard people talk about this book. Hopefully I enjoy it. So I'm gonna get started. I feel like I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to seasonal books, so I have high hopes, but I guess we'll see. I said if I was going to listen to an audiobook that I was going to listen to Glorious Rivals, but I've decided that I want to read this book because I'm on page 5, so I've literally read a couple pages, and I am liking it, even though I haven't really gotten into it. But I decided that I want to work on my little garden that I got for my birthday. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to listen to it while I work on the garden, and then hopefully I'll get really into the book and then want to read the physical. Not that I don't want to read the physical right now. It just feels like Sometimes reading feels like I'm doing nothing, even though obviously I'm reading and I am enjoying it, but I also feel like I'm being not productive at all, and somehow watching YouTube is more productive than that. But that's just, you know, my personal thoughts. So here goes nothing. I've decided that I'm done for now. I only got a little bit done. This is what it looks like. But the reason I'm stopping is because it's put together all with glue, and it's just a little bit frustrating to deal with, but also I'm just getting glue everywhere, so I'm just gonna take a break and then we'll come back to it and do it in little spurts, you know. I was listening to my book. It says I'm on chapter 2 and I have like 10 more minutes in it, so I'm gonna find where I'm at physically. So we'll say I'm on page 26, which is not a lot of progress, but it is progress nonetheless. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll read. Maybe I'll not. Maybe I'll take a shower. Who knows? I keep saying I want to finish my entire TBR for the end of the month, and then I don't spend any time reading. So this is 2 cups, which is a bad boy. You smell it? A few days later, well, it's the 25th. I don't remember what day I started. I think I just didn't record yesterday, but it's almost 8 p.m., so it's kind of late. It's been a while since I've recorded, but I posted my October TBR today, and then I was supposed to go record my library vlog today, but I didn't feel like it, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. But I'm making a little decaf for a little pick-me-up. I do have my book with me because we're about to sit and read. I'm only on page like 46 or something, which is not very good. But I am really liking the book. I'm just reading slow right now because every time I pick it up, I get really sleepy. I made this with honey last time because I feel like brown sugar is not very healthy, and honey is somehow. But I thought it wasn't going to be sweet at all, and I had put so much honey in it, and it was so sweet. So, trying a little bit less this time. But that means we're a little iffy on time. I'm hoping to finish 2 books. Maybe. But I'm definitely going to have to hop on it, especially tomorrow. But I am going to spend a lot of time tomorrow editing. So maybe I'll just read a lot tonight. Coffee smells really good, though. I'm going to finish making my coffee, and then we'll sit down in the living room and read for a little bit, and hopefully I don't get distracted. I have deleted all of my social medias except for YouTube and Pinterest, just because you know how it goes. I go through periods of deleting them, so right now they're deleted. But I have been loving Pinterest lately. Pinterest is just like the social media that like can never put you in a bad mood. Like, I don't know how, somehow Instagram, even if I don't know, somehow Instagram, I think it's like a comparison thing that I obviously have to work on, but Instagram is not a place of joy. So, and obviously YouTube isn't bad either, but Pinterest is like the best form of social media in my opinion. But I have been getting a little distracted on Pinterest, but other than that, I think I'll read. I did find a PDF of the book online, which I know is like bad, but I want the book. I can't find it on Libby, so last night before going to bed, I read a little bit of it, and I really enjoyed that, so probably going to do that again tonight, like once I get kind of sleepy. We did just go for a walk, and I didn't film it, but I wore this jacket and like a pair of shorts outside, and it felt so nice. Like, the fall is coming. I'm hoping it's not another, like, I feel like in Texas we get like 3 false falls before the real fall, but I'm hoping this is the real thing because I don't actually know. But for the next like foreseeable future on the forecast, it's like highs in the 80s, which is ideal. So hopefully. And we have a soccer game on Saturday. And the last one was very hot. So it would be nice if it was cool. But I'm gonna finish making my coffee and I'll see you guys in a bit. I have finished another day of reading and we now have 4 days left of September and I am now 33% through this book, which is not bad. I kind of read a lot today. I'm on page 128. I listened to the audiobook a lot, but I am really liking it. It's very interesting at the moment and I like her writing, but I really like the audiobook because it's in a British accent and it just makes it feel like more of a story than if it was in an American accent, I guess. And it kind of just adds a little fun to it. I just am reading so slow. I'm getting a little bit nervous about if I'm going to finish 2 books this week. I would really like to. I don't know if it's gonna happen. 4 days is still kind of a lot of days. But it also has been 3 days. And I haven't finished the book, so that's not promising. I guess we'll see. This book is so cute. It also is it does give fall vibes. Like, it's all whimsical and stuff. So I think this is a really good fall book. And I just saw another book of hers. I forgot what it was called. I think it was called Charmed or something. And it also looked really cute. So I may be reading that sometime. If I end up liking this, which I am liking it right now. But if I like it when I finish, then maybe I'll end up reading that one sometime soon. But that's it for tonight. I'm going to go to sleep. And I will see you guys tomorrow. It is now September 29th, so we have today and tomorrow left in September to finish my TBR, and I read like 1 chapter yesterday, so that's the update. But I've been working in my journal. I'm going to show you. I just did this little page, which I still have to add the pictures to them. I just put like the keepsake things in it, and then this page for our Mexico trip, our anniversary trip. And it'll look a lot better once I put the pictures on it and there's like more color and stuff, but that's what we have so far. I've been working on that. And then I realized that I shouldn't force myself to read just to reach a numerical goal. Obviously I want to read for videos, but I don't want to force myself to read when I'm not in the mood to read and then I don't enjoy it. So I've been really enjoying reading. I just haven't been forcing myself to do it. But I do really like the book I'm reading. I don't think I'm going to finish my September TBR, obviously, before October. I think I'll have read 3 books this month once I finish Rewitched, which I'm fine with that number. I used to be like, try to get 5 every month, but then I was thinking, probably like 5 years ago, I had made it my goal like 3 years in a row to read 5 books in a year, and I never got it, and I would always be like, dude, 5 books is not that hard. But thinking back, like if my goal was 5 books for an entire year, and now I think I'm at 27 for this year, like I'm happy with that. I don't have to force myself to do something that's supposed to be enjoyable just to reach a number. And other people who are like, I read 20 books this month, there's no way you're having fun with that. But that's your business, not mine. So I definitely want to make sure that reading is a fun hobby and not something that's stressful, which it was for a little bit. And then also, I mentioned it in a library vlog, but I don't know if that video is going to go up or not. I don't know if it's good enough to go up, but we'll see. But I really want to get into the habit of maybe going to the library more or using ebooks more, just because buying every single book you read is obviously not financially the best choice, unless like there's scenarios where that would be the best choice for you, like if you really care about it and like that's your one thing you spend money on, then yeah. But for me personally, we don't need to be spending a lot of money on books, which I do enjoy having physical copies, but then if I don't like a book, I'm like, I spent money on this and I didn't really want it, like I don't want it anymore, and then it's like, I guess I'll get rid of it or keep it, I don't know. So now I think it would be a good idea, and this was my original goal, was to just, oh, my light died. Sorry, the lighting probably just got worse, but just have the physical books of the books that I really enjoy and would like really like other people to read and give them as recommendations, because I feel like that would be better to have a library that says something about me or like my interest than just having a library of large quantity, if that makes sense. And I also have been enjoying writing in my books as well, so I think if I start doing where I only buy my 4 and 5 star reads and then I could go back and notate them, just especially if I read it in the ebook, it's easy to notate and then go back and transfer it to the physical book. I just think that would be more fun, and I would be happier with my collection. Not that I'm unhappy with my collection, but there's just some thoughts that have been going through my mind that I thought I would share. I do want to finish Rewitched before the end of the month, but I'm also enjoying it enough to like not feel the need to rush it. And I'm at, let me tell you what percentage I'm at. I'm 36% through the book, which is not as much as I thought it was. Just want to make sure I'm enjoying my hobbies, and also I really want to get back into like other hobbies that I like but don't really do that often because I'm not good at them, because I can't get better at them if I don't practice them. And I saw this video the other day of this person, I don't remember who it was or if it was even a guy or a girl, but they were like, a talent is just a practice interest, and that really like resonated with something in my brain. And I was like I would love to be like artistically talented, but I don't practice it enough to be. So I'm very inspired to practice it and stuff. So it's my little rant about enjoying your hobbies and why I'm not finishing my September TBR, and the fact that I am okay with only reading 3 books this month. So I also have a reading goal of 50 books, which that's been my reading goal for the past 3 years since I've been reading consistently. And I don't know, as of right now, I don't think I should ever put it over 50, because that's reading almost 1 book a week. And obviously, I know a lot of people who post about how much, like, they've read a lot of books, it's their job, which is fair. But even if this was my job, I want to enjoy it, you know? So I don't think reading 100 books will ever be a goal for me, just because that's like forcing too much. And I may even lower my goal next year to 40, which seems very doable. I did it a couple years ago. Last year I think I only got 30 something, which is still good. So we're not focusing on numbers, and I'm just focusing on enjoying things that fill my cup and not stressing about them to reach a certain goal in those areas. So hopefully you guys feel the same way, or if you're struggling with feeling like you don't read enough compared to everyone else, or there's too many books in the world and not enough time, I think if you slow down, you may enjoy the ones you're reading a little bit more. But that's my personal take. So that's my update for now. I'm definitely going to give you more updates. I know this has been a really chatty vlog, so don't know if anyone's going to like it, but that's my update. Just trying to have fun. And I really want to update my journaling, like get up to date in it. So I think I'm going to be working on this a lot in the next couple days. And Cameron and I have been talking about doing a puzzle, so I think we're going to bring out a puzzle and then finishing my little garden thing you saw the other day. So just really enjoying my hobbies and not stressing about finishing them. So my next couple videos may be, ideally what I would like for my channel is for it to be my life, but with the emphasis on my hobbies, like reading or arts and crafts and stuff like that. But usually only my book videos do well, and not, like, I guess, like some of my videos, I don't know, it's kind of confusing what videos do well and what videos don't. But I definitely need to stop worrying about that and just post what I enjoy, and then eventually I'll find my niche content, and then whoever is right for that will come, you know? But I do really want to grow my community, obviously. So that's where I'm at mentally. I may do more hobby vlogs in the near future just to be able to get back into it and have fun with it. And there are a lot of hobbies that I can listen to an audiobook while I'm doing it. So I'm still gonna read. I still want to read a lot and like as much as I can in a way that I can enjoy it. But that's a lot of thoughts of where I'm at. Also, these picture frames still don't have pictures in them from over a year ago, but I think once we take maternity pictures, we'll put them in there. And that'll be a fun little cute thing. Or I could totally print wedding photos because we don't have any pictures in our house of our actual wedding. So we could do that. But that's the update. We're starting this puzzle. It's from Theory 11 and the pieces are like huge and they look really nice. So you need a puzzle. And then we're having chili for dinner. Happy October 1st and the end of this video. I did not finish my book. I actually haven't read any more since the last time I updated you, so I'm still at like 36%, which means I only finished 2 books in September, but that's a lot better than the 0 books that I finished in August, so we can consider that an improvement. But I did not finish 2 books in this video, which I was aiming for, and I'm okay with that. I'm pretty happy that I caught up some on my journal. I ordered some pictures to be able to finish, but I have to wait for those to come in to be able to finish. But I'm hoping by the end of the month I'll be caught up. I did make it a goal to catch up on my journal because I'm literally in April or something. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I would love to make more videos about like crafts and stuff, but I don't know if y'all would be interested in it. So if there's any crafts y'all would be interested in or any form of video that you would be interested in, comment them down below so that I can make them and then I have more ideas on what y'all would like to see and what would be fun for me to make. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time.